Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, the day-to-day grind, prime time grind all the time. 11,152. Well, we surpassed it. We needed 15 million and we got 17 million. I didn't. Sometimes we'll see 10, sometimes we'll see 12, sometimes we'll see 17, sometimes we'll see 20. It's hard to say. That's why I say it's around 50 million that we bring you in, and we'll run a cargo mission run at the 50 million, which we're at right now. So we'll go over to Sothis Mining, pick up a load, deliver it back here to New Dawn, which everything right now is going to New Dawn. Just seems to be simpler. It's not as difficult getting into the station with up to 4+ interdictions in one Super Cruise run. So just trying to lower my blood pressure just a little bit because it kind of gets on my nerves. So let's get back over to Sothis, and then we'll deliver a mission back here, and I'll tell you what I know on the way. Tomorrow is Beta 2 Fleet Carrier. I'm looking forward to the Fleet Carriers being back.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach is good. You may leave when ready.
Especially since the upkeep cost will be 85.5% less. My upkeep cost was 127 million in Beta 1. It'll be around 19 million now, so much better. Services will be 35 to 45% less.
Frameshift drive charging.
Tritium will be a greater fuel efficiency, or have greater fuel efficiency. Should go over twice as far on the same amount of tritium.
2, 1, engage.
And by the end of Beta 2, there'll be a blowout special of the Fleet Carrier. They'll go from 5 billion down to 1 million. Did you catch that? 1 million will be the blowout for Fleet Carriers by the end of Beta 2. So stay tuned. I'll let you know as soon as I hear something of when the blowout's going to start. And even if you have to sell some assets to have the 1 million and then be able to have enough to buy services, because what you do in Beta 2 will stay in Beta 2. It doesn't affect your live account. So even if it costs 600, 700 million to add the services to the Fleet Carrier that you want, if you have that in assets, just go ahead and sell those. Then when Beta 2 is over, you still have those same assets in your live account. Is this up? Is this left? The going in and out of hyperspace, the ramp up period going into hyperspace took an hour, and now it's going to be 15 minutes. The cooldown period after hyperspace was an hour, and now it's going to be 5 minutes. Much better. If you were not able to pay the upkeep in Beta 1 after 4 weeks, your Fleet Carrier would be decommissioned. Now it's after 10 weeks, and not only that, you get all of the money that you've put into the Fleet Carrier, you get it all back. Now, except for the amount you were in debt at the end of 10 weeks. That will be taken, but it was going to be a bill that you would lose $1 billion. if you try it now. You still lose $1 billion if you just try to decommission it yourself. But if you let it go 10 weeks where you maybe just put just a little bit in there to stay in debt, but where it's not cleared, after the 10 weeks they will decommission your fleet carrier and give you the whole $5 billion back. So you can finagle that to work out in your best interest. Now when I buy one, it's going to be for good because I really like it. It's a traveling base for me, so I want to keep it. I just have to grind enough that I have a year's worth of upkeep, and I keep 16,000 tons of tritium in storage, and then I'm good. Sys left.
Docking request granted.
And universal cartographics will be on the fleet carrier in beta 2. Be sure to look to the lower right of the video and you'll see my subscribe button. Please press that. Doesn't cost you anything.
Landing gear deployed.
You're informed when I create more videos, and it'll eventually help me with YouTube. I need about 16 times as many subscribers I currently have to get support from YouTube. I do appreciate all those that have subscribed though.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
If I had no subscribers after over 4 months of creating 645 plus videos, I would quit making videos. But because of you, those that have subscribed, you motivate me to create more videos. Thank you very much. So I see what's available first. We're just taking gold and platinum, palladium, just for New Dawn. We're not delivering anywhere else but for New Dawn at the moment, because it's a test for me, and so far I might like it. It might be working out. Sys left. See, we have 14 right now. Gold, we have a few, well, the silvers are just the 2s and 3 unit ones, which is fine. But we're all gold and palladium after that. Boom, 95, 132 gold. Taking the oldest ones first. And this one's a partial. Just picking up the rest of it. Sys left. Boom, 120 gold. Sys left. Sys left. Deliver 120 gold. Sys left. And then boom, 120 palladium. Oh, we're already full.
Hold at maximum capacity.
Now we got to get over to New Dawn. Sys left. Seems a little easier to come out of Super Cruise at New Dawn than it does the other locations. That's why we're just choosing that one to see how well it goes, and so far so good. And the New Era that was scheduled for December 2020 has been postponed into 2021.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Sys left.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we believe that the New Era consisted of space legs, personal planetary bases, and landing on planets with atmospheres.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And that has been delayed into 2021. Fleet carriers were delayed too. The first beta is supposed to have come out in November 2019, but wound up coming out in April 2020. Need to get away from that star before we get interdicted. Can't delay too long when you're facing the star, or they'll start interdicting you. Try to push you into the star. Well, I am excited about Beta 2 fleet carriers. I really enjoyed the time I had with the fleet carrier. So be sure to watch for my videos tomorrow. The fleet carrier ones for sure. I still will be doing some cargo runs in the live account. But primarily it will be the fleet carrier Beta 2, my second look. Because I feel good of where we are at the moment. Oh, we have a fourth one. And we have it that stuck throttle, as usual. Came down a little bit. Sys left. Makes it a little bit harder for the NPCs to throw us into the planet because there's so much distance between the station and the planet, especially when we're closer to the ends. of this eclipse, or this orbital line. But we do watch for them to pop in behind us, and we would move over just a little until we disactivated Super Cruise Assist and would go a little slower, but we would still head toward New Dawn Station. We've already reached our goal of 11.15, but I want to bring you in for the latest updates after every 50 million.
Romeo Golf India. Station services are on standby for your arrival.
Sis left.
Good to have you. Approved for action.
Sis up.
Please land on pad 18. You are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
And after we deliver these missions of what we're carrying, the cargo we're carrying right now, we'll go back to Sothis Mining, and that will end this video. And we have about 16 hours till Beta 2 starts.
Landing gear deployed.
And underneath the video to the left, you will see our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where you'll find over 645 additional videos to watch.
Landing operation complete. You may disembark when ready. Welcome to the station, Commander.
And at some point, probably before Beta 2 ends, we'll take the live account and go to Jameson crash site in Dav's Hope to do material gathering and bounty hunting. And from the fleet carrier, we will stage asteroid mining and planetary exploration. Is this right? Okay. Let's get back to Sothis Mining. Sis left. And we're at 11.169. The next video will be at around 11.2. I do feel very confident where we are at with our credits. But in June, we will spend quite a few of those on the fleet carrier. So we might have between 3 and 4 billion left after buying a fleet carrier and loading up with the services and adding the tritium.
Landing gear retracted.
Clear the landing pad. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
And putting up to a year or at least 6 months worth of upkeep into the balance. And at that point, I'd like to get back to 10 billion in credit reserves.
Touching down, Commander.
But be sure to press that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the video. It doesn't cost you anything, but you'll be notified when I produce more videos, and it'll help me out with YouTube.
2, 1, engage.
Also consider donating. This has been a really rough year for our finances, and the YouTube videos are not helping in that. So it's been very taxing on us. Sis left. And we get back to Sothis mining, we'll wrap this video up and I will edit it and publish it, and we'll work toward the next video at 11.2 billion. Like right now, my goal is 18 billion because I believe it might take up to 8 billion in June to fully set up the fleet carrier and have it ready to roll. So we do have an end game on the credits. Like to always have 10 billion in our account for future content. But not only am I looking forward to the fleet carriers in June, but I am looking forward to space legs eventually in the new era, and landing on planets with atmosphere. I am looking forward to those things. So please subscribe so you can be notified and watch my upcoming videos, and I will let you know as much as I find out. And in the last few videos, I've been giving out a wish list that I would like to have. So if someone is kind enough or has spare parts, maybe they can help us out a little bit. My graphics card is at like 90%. It's a Radeon Vega 64, so if anyone has a more powerful card that they would be willing to donate, go to my YouTube channel, go to the About tab, and you'll see an email. So send me an email and we'll see if we can work that out. Sis left.
Docking request granted.
I would also like to have an 8K VR headset like the HP Reverb or one of the others. And if someone would be so kind and be willing to donate one, I would certainly accept it with open arms, all right, because some of the things I'd like to have. And we have storage arrays, both 2.5 inch and 3.5 inch. So if you have any spare 4 terabyte and above,
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
that are SATA, it'll work in the 3.5, and then say 2 terabytes in 2.5. That would really help out too, because we need as much storage as we can get because of all the storage requirements. So, well, we're at 11.169, and I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you'll come along again. Hopefully you'll subscribe to my channel, which doesn't cost you anything, and you get notified when I produce more videos. So until the next video where we hit the 11.2, I appreciate you coming along and hope we see you again. Goodbye.